Welcome back, everybody, to a brand new episode of the Triple Overtime Podcast. My name is Angel.
I am Nick.
And I'm still Matt. Unless I owe you money, then I'm not.
Oh, fuck. Before we begin, I want to go ahead and thank all you military and first responders out there. Thank you for everything that you do for this country, for your community, those late nights, long days. Thank you for
out
your
there
service.
Just grinding for us.
Hell yeah, man. Damn. Well, this episode, guys, it's pretty bittersweet here.
It's bittersweet.
You know, it's gonna be our last episode for a while. Probably the season ender right here, closing
Finale.
out. Yeah,
Finale.
season finale. I love that. Yeah. Yeah. So as y'all know, Nick and Brittany are expecting a child.
Yep.
And we are like right there.
Right there. Due date's July 3rd. That's in like, was it 2-3 weeks, something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
So
2 weeks. So, I mean, we're getting down to the nitty gritty. So, just trying to be home more often, especially at night, because we got the two other little ones. They crazy. So, I
they wildin'.
Dude, they're nuts. Like when I left today, I was just like, I felt guilty, and I could just tell. I'm like, Britt's getting tired because growing a baby is exhausting. Not that I know from personal experience, but I'm just like, I can just see it, and I'm like, I need to make this one the last one. So this is it.
I'm excited for y'all, man.
But I mean, when we come back, because then shortly after us, it's going to be y'all's turn.
Yes. Yep.
And
Just
so-
a month, probably a month in between, 2 months in between.
Yeah.
So
So we probably won't be back until like
No, man.
November or some shit.
end of Q4.
Dude.
I don't fucking know. Somewhere around there, man. But shit, man, we got a lot to talk about. We'll post, little stories here and there on Instagram and
We'll keep the social media
We
going.
have
Yeah.
our little, meetups all together.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll do.
Try
we'll
to let y'all in on
do
some
some
of
little
those reindeer
segments.
games.
Hell yeah. Maybe we'll do like a live or something.
Yeah, dude,
and
a live birth, dude.
then live birth.
Live from the delivery room.
Be like fucking DJ Khaled live streaming his kid being born.
Yeah.
We're blessed. We're so
God did.
God did.
Yeah.
Dude, that's funny. Have y'all ever watched the Whatever podcast on like YouTube?
Yeah, I think so.
So like basically what they do is they'll live stream for like 3 hours and they'll have like 5 to 10 guests on the podcast, and people will have to donate money to get a question in the queue. And people will pay like $500,
Damn.
like $300 just to get a question out there. I've seen close to like $800 for a question. So if we do that,
No
you
doubt.
don't have to pay $800,
Yeah.
but like maybe,
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna take a lot more than that to go live from the delivery room.
Yeah, man. So I'm excited for y'all. Can't
Excited
wait.
for y'all too.
Thanks, man.
It's just the season.
I'm just
It's the
excited.
season.
I'm excited for both of y'all.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I'm just gonna be here ready to. Here's your uncle. He's here.
Cool, man. Well, there's a lot of shit going on in this world, just like every other fucking week.
Lots of shit.
I saw how Justin Timberlake got arrested, dude.
Yeah, dude.
DWI.
I'm just like,
Fucking badass. Dude.
you got.
I didn't even think. I thought he was famous enough that he didn't even drive his own cars.
That's what I thought.
right?
I'm like, you got so much money. Why you make a rookie mistake like that?
Again, I was under the impression he had a fucking chauffeur.
Right?
If I was that famous anywhere I'd went, I'd be like, okay, dude, you're on staff, so I can get fucked up,
Yep.
and you can drive me home.
At least,
At
dude.
least.
Fuck.
And I mean, he's on tour right now.
Tour.
So that's interesting.
Huh.
Because, like, I have a coworker who just, she flew to Tampa to see him. Even though he came here to San Antonio. I think something happened where it's like her and her sister couldn't, they couldn't go. Like, her sister couldn't get the days off, for the San Antonio show. So they flew to Tampa, made a little 4-day, 3-day weekend of it, and saw him live in Tampa this last weekend.
Damn.
And now look at him.
Now look at him.
He's a felon.
He's pulling a Morgan Wallen. Dude.
Yeah, dude. It's him. It's Morgan Wallen, Trump. Who else? Justin Timberlake. Damn, dude.
Dude, all of them, dude.
They're
About
getting all the greats, dude.
About to get a
Michael Bublé, dude.
put a shirt together and freaking have all their pictures on
Dude,
there.
make a Brady Bunch shirt.
Yeah, Brady Bunch one.
all there. Have Daddy Trump in the middle.
Yeah. So here's an article from CBS News. So could be fake news, but yeah. Singer Justin Timberlake was arrested early Tuesday on Long Island. Sag Harbor police said pop star was charged with driving while intoxicated, dude. He was stopped at 12:37 a.m. after he drove through a stop sign. What an asshole, man. Golly, at Madison Street and Germain Avenue in Sag Harbor.
Dude,
He was probably listening to some NSYNC, dude. Like,
he probably.
Yeah.
He was like, dude, if fucking the golf dude can get away with it, I can get away with it.
That or
Shipley, yeah.
That or he was listening to Luke Combs' new album, dude, The Fathers and Sons or whatever.
dude, that's straight.
So he's probably
Every
crying.
single one is a tearjerker. Have you heard that album yet?
I've heard a couple songs on there.
Dude,
Of course, I felt like I had to play it on Sunday.
Yeah.
Right?
It was Father's Day. I was out there cooking hamburgers. I had one little headphone in, and I was like, hey, everybody's talking about this album. And I was kind of like, okay.
And I start listening to it. I'm just like, got my sunglasses on while I'm driving.
I'm not crying. You're crying.
Everything starts shaking. Starts quaking. Kids are like, Daddy, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine.
This is doing your best.
Fine.
Doing your best Michael J. Fox impression.
Yes.
What's that? What does that impression look like?
He's got.
We're not
He's
gonna
got.
do it.
Oh, okay.
He's got Parkinson's, so I can so he'd be shaking.
I don't want
It's not that type of show, right, guys?
I don't want to get canceled.
Yeah, we get canceled, dude.
That's what
Imagine
they say,
that.
dude. If you ever see him, just say, Michael,
Whatever,
baby,
it's the
what's
last-
shaking, brother?
It's the last episode, right?
It's the last episode, man. Got to be a little controversial, right?
Yeah, man.
Hell
Shit.
yeah.
Let me tell you about
Yeah.
birds aren't real.
Shit. Well. Dude,
Yeah, dude. Another big thing that happened was finals just finished up, so that was exciting.
that was such a letdown.
It was a letdown because
Called it.
Fuck.
the Mavericks got absolutely dominated in every single sense,
Yeah,
except
they
for Game 4. That they played amazing, but it was just like every game that they played in Boston. You know, every time Kyrie touched the ball, there's boo, and they're putting on like, you know, most misses in his career. They're like putting it on the jumbotron while they're warming
Jesus.
up. But they did, like, you could see it affecting them. Him and Luka didn't shoot well. Their team made terrible plays. But it's like you got to give a shout out to Boston because they played really well. Their defense played really well, and it does make me happy to see Tatum get his championship.
Yeah.
Him and Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly
And Derek
Al
White.
Horford, yeah.
Derek White.
Derek White
Go Spurs.
holding down for the Spurs, man.
Yeah.
They are lucky they
amazing.
got him, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, he was the game changer
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
because they didn't have him, didn't win, and then they
Acquired him, and now they fucking
acquired
got a
him
ring.
last year, midway through the season. He had a whole season to acclimate now.
He was good. He was good with the Spurs.
He was, man, but you know, Pop just is trying to say, hey, here's some good players.
Yep.
Let's start moving them so we can get some picks because we're going to get Wemby and we're going to start
Yep.
just throwing picks at it. And we're going to have a young team.
Yeah.
We're going to have some fucking skills.
In Wemby, we trust, dude.
In Wemby, we trust, dude. I saw when I was volunteering for Carfest this year. I was passing by this one restaurant. It's like a little barbecue place that's right next to the Freeman Coliseum.
Oh,
And
yeah.
there's just this huge mural
Ball hogs,
Yeah.
right?
of Wemby with his arms out like this. And it's
Yeah.
like, so cool.
The one with the HEB bags on it.
God. Apparently, they found him. He was shooting a commercial up in Bernie at the HEB there, and he wanted some snacks. I don't know, a specific snack. So he literally is like, "Hey, can we pause the commercial really quick, like shooting and stuff? I need to go grab a snack because I'm fucking hungry." So he went out there, and people were shopping and everything, and there's fucking Wemby's lanky ass.
Dude, you can
fucking-
just see him
Yeah.
over the shelves. You're like, what the?
Yeah. That's one thing that's like for how
that an
big
alien?
he is, dude. It's like it's like being famous in general must suck because you can't really go places and do normal things.
Yeah.
Because people are going to hassle you. But then you add the fact that you're fucking 7'2".
I know, right?
It's like you are unmissable. There's no human. Most people have never even seen anything that big in their life.
8-foot wingspan.
You see,
That's wild.
some ladies like, can you get the dog food?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you change the light bulb?
Yeah,
No, man, it was a good series. I was very happy for Boston. I'm happy that they won. I'm happy Jason Tatum got his. I don't really know that much about Jaylen Brown, but I watched him the series and I was like, man, this guy's a beast.
Oh yeah.
He played really well. It's fucking none of them really seemed like they could miss very much.
No. Well, I remember last year I think it was last year they got rid of in the last offseason Marcus Smart.
Okay.
And like they thought, a lot of people were saying like that's going to be their downfall because like they made the finals last year too. Mm-hmm. So this year they're like got rid of Marcus Smart, traded him, and ended up picking up Porzingis. Mm-hmm. And they're like, oh, that's gonna like it's not the same. And Marcus Smart, oh, he's the like the glue of the team. Like he's like the hype guy. He's the guy who gets everyone going when things are down. So like everyone at the beginning of the season was like, I don't know if they can do it again. They're still gonna be good. But without him, it's going to be real hard. Well,
psych.
Fuck.
These fucking cheeks. Because fucking Minnesota didn't do shit with
I
them.
know, man.
Yeah.
Fucking
And then
Minnesota.
fucking Milwaukee coughs up Drew Holiday to him.
Yeah.
He's
Dude, so much for Milwaukee getting
better
Dame
or
Nah,
anything.
dude.
Dame time.
Yeah, dude. They picked.
And
Yeah.
then they got bounced in the first round.
Nah, dude. Giannis is going to come to the Spurs, bro.
Giannis is not going to come to the Spurs.
Dude, he's going to come here.
Dude, someone's got to come to Spurs. I heard there's a lot of the rumor mill.
They're talking about Trae Young may want to come.
Well, I don't pay attention like a ton to basketball, not like I do with like football and then baseball. Mm-hmm. But I do like to listen to some good rumors, you know.
Okay.
And the rumors going around are that like all the major stars that are going to be impending free agents, all of them have some sort of interest in like pairing up with Wemby. Like, what if I can get with this dude?
Yes, why not?
Who wouldn't?
Dude,
right?
let's just
Like, seriously.
burn a second round pick up Bronny.
LeBron James.
Little
Bronny, really?
Little Bronny. And then of course LeBron.
the second round,
then
why
of
not?
course LeBron's going to be like, well, my goal is I want to play with my son.
Yeah.
So then he'll be a free agent this upcoming year, and then he'll fucking deuce out of Los Angeles.
Thing is, I
And
hate
we'll-
James, though.
Yeah,
I hate
man.
LeBron, dude.
But
I hate him too, but if he's on my team, he's on my team. It's just like I hated Manny Machado, but then he went to the podcast.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Now you're like, wow.
that's my boy, dude. I don't care if he's a bit of a dick sometimes,
Yeah.
dude. You know, like he is El Ministerio, dude.
Yo, y'all hated him, man, when he was with the Dodgers.
I hated him when he was with the Orioles.
Damn.
Because he was just always that cocky player.
He was
and you're
cocky.
Just like, he's grown up a bit. He's grown up a bit.
dude, baseball is such a strange sport. Maverick just started baseball last Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And
How'd that go?
Well,
Yeah.
not great.
What? Was there a fight?
Is he at his age? They're like coach pitch right now. Yeah.
Also, I will be coaching. Also,
Damn,
yeah.
Coach
well,
Punt.
Well, I went out there, and whenever we showed up, there was like only one coach for our kids, and I was like, shit, and they had asked me to coach before, and I was like, nah, man, I'd like to just go and just support Maverick and like not really have to like fucking be bossing him around because it's probably good for him to have someone else teach him shit.
Yeah.
But then I saw like our coach was by himself, and he looked like he was just like struggling. And
Yeah.
then we look, and our coach is like, "All right, y'all, round up." And he's chunking balls at everybody, trying to get them to run to them.
Yeah.
First fucking throw that goes to Maverick. He just like ball rolls up next to him. And he's like, and I'm like, "Pick it up and throw it." Oh. And that was the first thing that happened. So I was like.
Yeah.
Okay, like, we're setting the stage. This kid's about to suck.
Oh,
But
no.
it's like he doesn't know. It's his first time playing.
Yeah.
so.
It's his
But I
first
think
time.
it's like the funniest thing he did was it was his turn up at bat, and he actually hit it. He didn't hit it very far, but he hit it enough inside for him to get to first. So he gets to first base, and he's sitting there, and the next person comes up and hits it, and it just sails right past him into the outfield.
Oh shit.
And instead of running to second, he fucking hawks down the ball in the outfield, like from the other team. Picks it up and he's like, "Who do I give it to?" And it's like, you don't touch it because you're on offense.
You run to second.
Yeah. So it was like I had to kind of pull them aside afterward, and we're like, "Hey, like when you're on offense, you don't touch the ball at all." You know.
That's
so
awesome.
again,
That's called interference.
Yeah. So it was just funny because he fucking sprinted, picked it up, and then when he was on defense at one point, they knocked one out toward him in the outfield, and he picks it up, and I'm like, "Throw it!" And he just grabs the ball and sprints it all the way to first base. Here you go.
Was that just like in the Sandlot?
Yeah, pretty much. I was just laughing because I was like, okay, well, and afterward I talked to the coach. I
Like, attaboy! Yeah!
I told the coach, I was like, hey, man, I didn't realize you're going to be here by yourself. So I was like, I'll be volunteering with you for the rest of the season. He goes, oh, man, thanks. So then it was like toward the end of it, him and I just kind of pulled each other aside. And he was like, oh, it's the first time. So hopefully it's all up, right?
Fucking 2-a-days.
Yeah. Well, what was funny was whenever we were practicing, I look over at the other team and they got them all like in a line. They're fucking over here, run. And I looked at Rachel and I was like, oh, we're about to get fucking smashed. like this one kid came out there and he was, a little bit bigger, a little heavy set kid, pretty tall. But he walks up there and he's like, he already has all like catcher shit. So you're like, oh shit. Okay, most kids who are catchers are usually pretty good. And, he's like, oh, do I need it? And they're like, no, you're not going to be catching. So he like takes it off. And he's like, well, okay. And he like puts on his gloves, like when he goes up to bat. And I was like, fuck. And like the second
Those
ball.
Those parents already got him in private lessons.
The second ball that they tossed him, he knocked that shit like right past a shortstop.
Dang.
And, fucking made it all the way home. And I was like,
golly.
Okay, I remember. We got some shit we got to work on.
It's all right.
That reminds me of I coached Grant's team, because like that's been like my dream, because baseball is my jam. So like I was like, if I have a son, if they get older, I'm going to coach their team. So I coached his t-ball team. And, hurting a bunch of 4-year-olds is that's rough. You're like, hey, all right, guys, and everyone's just like picking up the dirt, and then everyone's just, I'm an excavator, and you're like, be an excavator when the ball comes to you. That's like, and you clamp down like a crocodile. It's just fun. Then it's like, they hit the ball in the tee, and then you're like, go, run, and they're like, and I'm like, drop the bat. Their little legs are just.
Yeah, I watched another kid. It was funny. One of the little kids on our team hits the ball and it just starts rolling towards third base, and the kid's like, "Oh, and me," and like grabs it, scoops it up, has it like in the glove, and just launches the whole glove. It launches the whole glove with the ball in it. And I was God. I was like, dude, it's so funny. And of course, they're not keeping any score or anything.
Right.
I think they just had everybody run through their whole roster twice.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I was just like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's so funny. So this next week we'll be in Canyon Middle School.
Okay.
That's where we'll be doing our practice and our games.
You got to go all the way over there, huh?
Yep. And you know what? I got my coach shirt.
Yeah.
There you go.
Because when I left, I went up to the main people and I was like, yeah, man, I'm not going to let this guy do it by himself. I was like, let me get his shirt.
So they hooked it up.
I'm going to go out there and be like, guess what? We may not be able to hit or catch or throw, but we can run. So we're going to be fast out there.
All right, you guys are all running poles.
Yep.
You ever run poles before on a baseball field?
Sounds sexual. I honestly, dude, I didn't play enough baseball to probably do that.
It's the worst. It's where you start at home plate.
Yeah.
You have all the light poles out, and you go to one pole, back to home plate, next pole, then back to home plate, and you just keep running until the coach tells you not to.
Yeah. I stopped playing baseball, I think, after I was like 10. Yeah. I just was not good. Damn. And like, I don't know. I just wasn't super good. Yeah. Couldn't figure it out. Wasn't very good. Well, didn't have good hand and eye coordination.
It's funny when the kids are like little. It's like it's a bit boring for them, right? Because like Grant really likes soccer. He's a natural defender in soccer.
Oh shit.
He's great, man. He gets aggressive and like Brittany said, like he will when the other team's like going down score, like Grant will like sprint as fast as he can. And he'll like bump into the dude. And I'm
that's
like,
awesome.
Look,
yeah.
But
lay him out.
Like baseball, he's just like I'm bored. And I'm like, listen, someday when you understand how much money you can make, this will not be boring anymore. Okay.
Or when you don't have enough energy to fucking run up and down the field.
I'm
And
like, listen, when you realize that, you just get your arm down, you can be a reliever, come in, all you gotta do is get 3 fucking outs, and they're gonna pay you like $30 million to do that, and that's all you gotta do. You're gonna really appreciate this.
Yeah.
Okay.
that's true, man.
Dude, it's plausible.
It is.
Yeah. So we'll see. I think Maverick will do better next week. I took him after I got done with work. I took him over to the big park over by where I live, on my side of the street.
How did he feel about it?
He was super. I mean, he was like, "I really love it. I wanted to play. I wanted to
that's
do it
awesome.
more." So
That's the most important thing.
Yeah. So we went out to the little park last night after I got done from work, and he was back from a summer camp, and we're just like, "Okay." I told him, I said, "We're just gonna do 20 minutes," So we're just okay. So I'm throwing balls at him, trying to get him to understand catch and transfer and throw. He doesn't got the throwing part down super well. He's like, yeah. But you know what? He thinks it's super fun, and doing the practice, he like practicing with me. He was having fun. So whenever we go there on Saturday, I'm just gonna be like, okay, motherfuckers.
All right.
I'm gonna be like, yeah, y'all met Coach Antoine. I was like, now you got fucking me.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like the drill sergeant.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll be like, run now, get out there, and wait for all the parents to be like, stop. My kid is sensitive. There's one.
Not looking forward
we
to
only
that.
have one parent out there that's like, every time her kid like goes, she like walks up and like stands behind him like at home plate. You got it, sweetie. Like not on the outside of the field. But everyone else
damn.
is. They're like, hey.
Yeah. Get your ass in the
fucking
stands.
Yeah. They're about to pitch the ball, man. Get out of the way.
She's like, oh, couldn't I just hit it for him?
Yeah.
So are you would you ever have Maverick play football?
Yeah.
Like Pop Warner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love for one thing that I regret a lot as a kid, and I didn't realize it until I got older, was like, like I didn't realize how much I love basketball until I started playing it when I got older. So it's like I wish I would have given more sports a go, because when I was coming up, it was like, well, football's it. Like, that's it. It's the only thing you do. Like, that's what the fucking men do. Like, I wish I would have played basketball and more organized, because I think I would have enjoyed it, because I enjoy it now. I wish I would have maybe played soccer. I definitely wish I would have not played tennis.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm going to try to get Maverick to at least try most every sport. And
That's
awesome.
Yeah. I think like that's, for us, it's like letting the kids kind of like try a bunch of things and like see what they like.
Okay.
And then like if they express interest in something, like, let them do that. Like right now we have Annabelle's doing this, she's doing a volleyball camp.
Nice.
Through the YMCA. And it's all right so far. Not sure if she really likes it.
Okay.
I mean, she is very social. So she just likes hanging out with the girls, right? But also, it's through the Y, and like the coaches are just like, I guess they get paid, but they're kind of volunteer based, like younger girls. And
they're like 19.
Okay.
you can kind of tell like one of them does pretty well, like coaching up like little kids who have no idea what the fuck they're doing.
Okay.
And then this other coach like
Just
is kind of like treating them as if like these girls have had experience. Whereas Annabelle's like, she's a little afraid of the ball. She's never had like played volleyball. So when they throw the ball up and she's got to, like hit it, it's like she's having them like stand like 10, 15 feet away, and she's tossing the ball where it's like, just get them used to like a little bump, like having them like 5 feet away, and just like a little, like. So
that makes sense.
So there's that, but like Grant's been expressing interest in football. It's weird because like I never brought it up, and I never said like, hey, let's play football, because I'm more of like, I played a season of Pop Warner growing up. Wasn't really my thing. As a kid, I wasn't very aggressive. I didn't like it, Then went to high school and I was good at it, but so I'm not much on like the whole like tackle football as like a kid.
Oh yeah, you can do flag football.
But I want to get Grant to flag football.
Yeah.
And then we'll see where it goes from there. But
I feel like
I'm just like, dude, he's aggressive. He's a wild animal.
Yeah.
And he wants to And he's a thick boy. And he's got a big old head. So they're gonna have to give him like an adult helmet for sure. But I kind of want him to. I know, like growing up, like my dad, he always wanted me to be like the quarterback. He's like, you're gonna be a quarterback because you're smart, you know what you're doing, and you're a leader. And I was like, yeah. But like I found my niche as like a tight end, D end, right?
Yep.
And so I feel like Grant, like he's got the little build for that.
Okay.
And I'm like, and he's got some pretty good hands, like we'll play catch not with the football, but with like like stuffed animals and stuff. And he's pretty good,
That's
so
awesome.
I'm like, I kind of want to get him in.
Yeah.
Annabelle really wants to play softball, so
okay.
We're gonna do that, and then Grant, I think I'm gonna get him into some flag football.
Have you looked into when flag football starts?
Dude, it's like fall. It's gonna be fucking hot as shit.
Yeah.
So I'm not coaching.
The program we're using is the I9 Sports.
Yeah.
And
I9?
it's like they have seasons that run.
Yeah.
Like a lot throughout the year.
Okay.
Because so Maverick told me, he was like, even after the 7 weeks, I want to do more baseball.
Dang.
And I was like, okay, well.
Yeah. Let's get through the 7
awesome.
weeks first.
I was like, let's fucking get on first base by yourself. I was like,
Let's work on fielding the ball.
Yeah, I was like, you think I'm gonna fucking pay for this shit again?
Yeah.
Watch a ball roll past you. You can do that shit on the TV.
Dude,
That's
I remember playing Pop Warner. My dad was a coach, an assistant coach. I know, like that was like a big pride thing. He always tried to volunteer as like a coach for whatever we played.
Yeah.
But I remember having him as like my football coach. Dude, oh my God, I was so just like nervous because it's like I don't want to disappoint Dad. And like, having a Marine father.
Yeah.
Like I got to be fucking a killer on the field, but that wasn't me on the inside. But I had to be on. I had to be on the field. So I was. There's a lot of conflict there.
I can just see you like prepping yourself.
And
like,
I mean,
mentally.
I was tall. Like I wasn't super skinny, but I wasn't like a chunky guy. But they had me playing like offensive line, so I really had to be in there just
damn, dude,
just in the trenches,
in the fucking trenches.
Yeah. And I was like, oh,
fucking chopping those feet,
dude. I hated, dude, pulling. Oh my God, I hated pulling. Like because I played guard, and we'd always have like our guard, like as guards, we did a lot of pulls on like play actions and stuff. Yeah. Oh, dude, I fucking hated it because I'm like, I gotta hit the linebacker. You hit the hole, or like tackling drills.
Oh, I love tackling drills. That was fun.
Yeah, I remember. When when I did Pop Warner as a kid, I forget even what school we were doing it for, but there were some other kids that were ahead of me that were pretty good, and I think they had me playing defensive end or something, and I just kept like getting to the quarterback over and over again.
Yeah.
And then they found this dude whose name is Marquise Anderson. Anyways, they're like, we're gonna put this bitch on him.
Oh shit.
Anyways, and he wrecked the fucking dog shit out of him.
Isn't that the guy that went pro or something?
Yeah. Well, he didn't go pro.
Or he went to
OU. And
OU, yeah.
And then he got kicked out for shoplifting out of Dillard's.
Nice.
Why?
Dude, he just
fuck, dude.
I don't know. He
dude, it's always great when you can go up against like a future D1 athlete.
Well, and
you have some success, and you're like,
yeah.
Me,
well, it was like I remember once I got into the high school era, it was like I was playing center. So I was all on the offensive line, didn't do as much, any kind of pulling or anything like that, so it wasn't as mobile. Right. But it was like there was some plays where it's like, oh, okay, we're going to zone and work our way up to the linebackers. And I remember they were like, all right, you guys are going to be scout team for the ones. And we had this dude, his name was Ryan Simmons, and he was projected he was going to go, he already had an offer letter to go to OSU to play linebacker. He's fucking big and fast. And I just
like Oklahoma State or Ohio State?
Oklahoma State. But I just remember being like, okay, on this play, like, I'm going to fucking take a big step right. And I already saw that there's nobody in front of me, so I got to work up to him. And it was like, started making my way. And I, like, put my hands out and just, like, ran into them, like, cranked my fingers back and then, like, made the tackle. And I was like, fuck. This guy's a maniac. Shit, he's too fast.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I remember when I was, I think it was a freshman. We were playing against Oceanside.
Oh, yeah.
Oceanside Pirates. And their quarterback, his name is Jordan Wynn. He ended up going to Utah and be like a 3-year starter there.
Oh shit.
The University of Utah. Pretty good. But I just remember like, a lot of hype around this freshman quarterback.
Yeah.
And it was my first week. They moved me from D line to one of our players because I was the starting right guard, and then I was like second string D end. Didn't have a lot of guys going both ways, and then one of our linebackers got DQ'd for grades. He didn't.
Oh.
So he got axed, and they're like, "Shoot, we're moving you to middle linebacker, and you're gonna be the will linebacker, and you got 1 week to learn this, and then we're going up against Oceanside, the best freshman team in the conference." I'm like, "Fuck."
Damn.
But I just remember, dude, it was like, it sucked because it was such like a natural position for me, and I loved it. I got a block pass, and I came in there. I got a sack on this guy, and then I think it was like the third quarter or so. Came in, I read one of their did like a play action, read it perfectly. Tackled the running back in the backfield, but when I came down, my thumb just went straight into the turf.
Oof.
And I got up, right? And I was like, fuck yeah.
Oh,
Get back in the huddle, right? And I'm standing there. I'm like, what's the play? And our Mike, the guy, our captain, he was like, oh, shit, shoot, what's wrong with your thumb? And I'm like, what? And I look, dude, and my thumb, back here.
Oh.
Bent all the way. Flip. It was broken and dislocated and bent back. And I was just like,
Just passed out right there.
oh, I'm like, oh, shit.
Everything's like,
Yeah.
womp.
Yeah.
But like, it's like I didn't feel nothing. And then once I looked at it, I was like, I started to feel it, and I was like, oh fuck, that hurts.
Fuck.
I like, you get on the knee, you go out. Coach is like, shoot, why are you coming out? Like, what's going on? And I was like, I think there's something wrong with my thumb, coach.
Yeah.
Those are my exact words. Like, I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
I think there's something wrong with my thumb. He's like, oh shit, go see Brian. And he's our trainer,
Yeah.
And the trainer's like, what's up? And he's like, oh, all right, bite down on something.
Yeah.
Popped it back in.
Ooh.
Then I had to go get X-rays and stuff, and it was broke. And now I can't do this on this hand because my thumb. They never had to. It wasn't bad enough to where they had to reset it. So like you put your thumbs together, put them right. They just go straight, right?
Yeah.
Mine, see that? Shit,
Oh
like,
yeah, you
curves
got a
off.
little V.
Yeah, dude, it just kind of like goes off. So I can't grab my pinky no more. I can't over here.
Okay.
So fucking thanks a lot, Osai.
I can't just because I have fat, small hands.
Yeah.
It's like tough. Like if I do it like this, it fucking hurts.
Yeah, it hurts, yeah.
So it's like sometimes I'll be like, yeah, 3.
3.
Oh, it is free.
I just go like this now.
Hell yeah.
I remember we had one game. Somebody snapped a picture of. I was able to get loose and get it to the fucking linebacker level
Oh shit.
and take this nerd out.
Oh damn. Is that you, number 60?
Yeah, dude.
Some?
What's up, Dad?
Damn.
That's it, brother.
Ooh,
Dude,
wee.
I felt so cool.
You want to? Can you send that to me? I'm gonna put it
We're
up
gonna
here.
pop it up right there.
Pop it up right
Yeah,
here.
dude.
But
But it was cool. He was, not the fucking best thing I've ever done in my whole life. But I remember, I
badass.
fucking got that bitch, and he got up and was all pissed off, and I was like,
yeah.
I'm here. I'm him.
I think one of the other wild things that happened was one year, I think when I was like a sophomore, we were playing, and all the varsity guys came down because I wasn't fucking that good. And I was playing defensive end at the time, and this guy kept shooting and trying to cut my feet out from under me. So I was like, I'm a fucking, he's going to shoot at me, and I'm going to, kind of catch him by his shoulders and get over him. And so it's like the fucking ball gets snapped, and I immediately put my hands out like he's going to shoot at me. And then he kind of came down but didn't go all the way. And I fucking fully leapfrogged over him.
Oh shit.
I just jumped clean over him.
Nice.
And the quarterback's like, what the fuck? And runs off to the side.
Damn.
Try to hawk him down. He ends up, just tossing the ball away. And I turn around and not a single person saw, except for, remember, Lamar?
Yeah.
My buddy Lamar was like,
Yeah, good job.
he was the only one
You're
that was like, that was crazy.
Damn
And I was
it.
like, did anybody see it? And of course, the varsity coaches are there. I'm like, did they see it? And they were like, no, not a chance. Not a chance. I was like, fucking cool, dude.
Cool, dude.
Oh man.
Oh man, my greatest achievement
Okay.
came in my sophomore year. So I was a starting fullback, and we kind of ran like a wing T formation like the whole time. We were just nothing but like like ground and pound was our thing, right?
Ground and pound.
So I was the starting fullback for a while, and then I had some hard things come up, and I eventually had to go get a little procedure done. But after like some things came up, the coaches got real wary, even though it was cleared.
Yeah.
But the coaches were like, "Oh, we don't really want to play you so much because of this," and I'm like, "But it's not affecting me. Like,
Yeah.
the doctors say I'm good, blah blah blah. I'm monitored." But they moved me, like to where I'm just backup. And so we were playing San Pasquale, and it was late in the game. We're down by 8 points, right? Go in. Our starting fullback scores a late touchdown with like 5 seconds to go, right? Now we're down by 2. We need a 2-point conversion. But he comes off the field. He's not thinking, right? So, of course, call timeout. Coaches, they all get in the huddle with the offense, and they're counting. They're like, "We need a fullback." And I'm like,
fuck.
fucking my time.
Yeah.
I just sprint in there, dude. I sprint up in there. And they call up this play where play action, quarterback is going to, fake the handoff inside. Then he's going to roll out bootleg to the right. And as a fullback, I'm going to come down on the right side. I'm going to block the tight end first, block him off on the edge,
Okay.
and then release out, right?
And be waiting in the flats.
And just be ready in the flats, right? So I do that, right? Quarterback rolls out. I block down, go out, waiting in the flats. In the end zone, I'm pretty open, but he's got some pressure on him because the cornerback came off the edge.
Oof.
And he just chucks that thing, and I go, and I fucking dive.
Yeah.
Catch it.
Oh shit.
Tie game, no seconds left, baby.
Shit.
Oh, it was like the greatest moment of my life. I was like, everyone's jumping around me. I was like, this is my only play on that whole game, and I fucking made it count. I'm like, fucking heart, what?
Damn,
Dude,
bro.
This heart's beating, baby.
That's
and then we ended up
badass.
winning the game because then we got it in overtime first, and we went down. Our kicker was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like, super great soccer player. Went down, and as a sophomore,
Okay.
he kicked a like a 48-yarder as a sophomore to
Damn.
win the game. Damn, like fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Dude.
we had a kid who was a super good soccer player who was our varsity kicker, and everyone was like, "Yeah, he's so good," and he was all super cocky. 'Cause
Oh, yeah.
like,
Yeah.
haven't
Dude,
missed
I
any
think-
fucking
I think
God.
I think that's what all the kickers are. They're like
Yeah.
super great soccer players,
Except for
super
mine.
cocky.
yeah.
Mine was not. Our kicker was not.
It was funny because it was during our playoff run whenever we were seniors. No, when we were seniors, and we were playing San Marcos or something.
Uh-huh.
We were playing in the Bobcat Stadium. That's all I remember. And it's like into the fucking second quarter, and they're like, "Fuck it, let's just try to kick it," or they try to run a fake or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways, Evan drops the fucking ball, picks it up, and just gets rocked.
Damn.
Fumbles it. They pick the ball up and run it all the way back.
Oh god.
And like literally, you see him just like even after he got hit, he's like running, and then someone else like checks him back to the ground, and I was like, "Yeah, dude, that's like the most action he's seen in like 3 years."
Damn.
Dude, yeah, we played in my junior year. I tore my shoulder, so I wasn't like halfway through. I was a starting tight end and long snapper, and then midway through the season tore my shoulder, so I was out.
He would have made it to the league.
Dude, I would have made it. Dude.
Yeah.
I would have been drafted somewhere, dude. I don't give a
To
shit.
the league.
But we were really good that year on varsity and made it all the way to the what do we call them? Shit,
Like the state championship.
not the state, but like our league division
Oh yeah.
area. I forgot what they called it in California for some reason.
Hell.
But yeah, basically. But we made it to like the championship game, okay? Which we weren't like coming into the postseason. We were like a 8 seed, not really supposed to make it that far. But we made it. The whole postseason, I'm the kid on the sideline in fucking shorts, got my hoodie on with my jersey over the hoodie, you know, like I can't suit up or nothing. But when it comes to the championship game, they said like, CIF is what it's called, CIF. So when I got to the championship, they said, hey, you can't be on the sideline unless you're like geared up.
Mm-hmm.
So just letting you know, you're gonna like put your pads on and stuff, but you can't play. But if you're gonna be on sides, you have to have your gear on. So I'm like, all right, suit up. So I suited up. I tried to warm up because I just missed it so bad. And coach was like, I got a few warm ups in. And coach was like, hey, what the fuck you doing? Get off the field. That's what I'm like. I really want to do, guys, please. I'm like, no. So I had to get off the fucking field. But it was cool because we played at Qualcomm Stadium.
Okay.
Where the Chargers played.
Yeah.
When they were still in San Diego. So it's pretty.
R.I.P.
It's pretty, yeah, dude.
Prison stadium. Dude.
It got destroyed, and now it's Snapdragon for
Lame.
Aztecs, and the soccer plays there. But I mean, it was pretty cool, you know, like coming out the tunnel and running on to like the same field that like LaDainian Tomlinson, and Phillip Rivers, Antonio Gates, Drew Brees, cool. And all these guys played on. You're just like looking up in the stands, like, oh shit, even though it's like not even the lower section is filled, you know, but you're still like, damn, so this is what it looks like. Imagine this place just like full of people, you know, just like rocking. But that was pretty cool. We fucking lost.
No.
Still a cool experience.
Dude, we
good old reminiscing.
When I was in high school, I was primarily the wide receiver, and we
I can see it.
Yeah, because I was fast as shit, and it was
Still
before
are,
everybody. I don't know. I haven't fucking tried. But I was so Devin Hester. This is when Devin Hester was my idol.
You fucking erased him, huh?
No, he was my idol, and so I wanted to return kicks, right? So I got on the receiving team. Dude, fucking loved it, man.
Yeah.
Just sitting back there, catching it, and just bringing it fucking home, dude. Got the school record for 6, and at the time, that was a lot. But 6 kick returns in a season.
Damn.
Back for a touchdown. Dude, I'm telling
Damn,
you.
dude.
Devin Hester was my fucking idol.
So what happened, dude? Like, why didn't you do anything with your life?
I don't know. My grades sucked ass.
Dude, what do you mean, dude? He became a Marine.
Dude.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm fucking
sorry.
motivator gonna go. I was over there shooting bad guys.
You're over there fucking just fucking sprinting in Afghanistan.
Yeah.
I had a buddy of mine. He because did y'all use Max Preps when they
We,
were trying to
we didn't. I didn't.
But you knew what I'm talking about. Max Preps.
Yeah.
Is like
Yes.
what people would make
My
their
brother
videos.
used it, and actually, I think he still
I had
has
Max Preps,
his
like
an account. But
like another one that you had to pay for and all sorts of shit.
yeah.
Yeah, one of my buddies, one of my other Marine buddies, he made like a Max Prep highlight
That's
of
awesome.
himself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's
He
badass.
never ever played.
Yeah.
He was like a senior, and given we had a lot of good talent
Yeah.
when he was a senior, and he was relatively small, but literally, dude, he put together like a 15-minute highlight, and it's like,
Oh damn.
like here comes the varsity, fucking boom, Malcolm Brown handoff,
Yeah.
you know, fucking breaks loose, and as he's running down the sideline, he freezes, and then there's an arrow pointing to him, like holding his pads.
No way.
Dude, 15 minutes of every play was like big plays, and then he would fucking stop it on where he was on the sideline and put a little arrow, and he sent it to colleges. He was like, "Fuck it, man."
Yeah, I remember I had a highlight video made.
my hero.
We had like our school had our videographer who like he recorded all our games, you know, so that we had like our tape the next day, and so he also would make highlight film for the players. So you just told him like what number you were, and then he would find your best place and like make a thing. So like I had like a 20-30 minute like highlight film made and sent it off to places. I was like, oh, this is so cool. Didn't I feel so fucking cool?
But
I mean, I did get accepted to go play in college. I just fucked up my shoulder again after I had it surgically repaired, and then I fucked it up again. They're like, you probably shouldn't play, and I was like, okay.
So you only got 2 of those suckers, man.
Yeah, I was like, I don't want to do surgery again. It's not fun. You doing all right over there, dude?
yeah, I'm trying to look for. So I
Trying
didn't
to look for your highlights, too?
So we didn't do highlights at my school then, but my brother did one, and I like to say that I influenced him into doing the whole kick return thing.
Oh, of course.
So he Oh, there he is. He played football up until his senior year. Senior year, he played soccer, and he would make like the news and stuff.
Oh wow, look at that!
Yeah, but
Fancy pants, dude.
Yeah, he turned out to be really, really good. But he was really good at football too. And oh man, I wish I could pull up his video. But anyways, one of the really good memories that I have. I don't remember who we were playing. We were playing some team, and they were whooping the. Well, they weren't whooping the shit. Yeah, they were whooping the shit out of us up until halftime. And then we came back, and then we were down. We were down by 3 points, and I don't remember the score exactly, but they're like, "All right, Ortiz, like this is going to you, dude." I'm like, "Fuck, all right." So I fucking took off, and all I did was a fucking, what was it? I think it was a post, and I was fucking double covered, dude. No shit, 2 tall ass motherfuckers were on me, and I'm like, dude, at the time I was probably like the size I am now, 5'7" on a good day.
Dude, that's average. average.
So there I am, and I blew past them, dude. And my quarterback, fucking Christian, he threw it right past, dude. It was like a perfect fucking throw, just over these guys' fingertips because they fucking jumped up right over him. And all I did, dude, I don't even remember like keeping my eyes open, but I was just fucking put my hands out, boop, right into my hands, and dude, all I had was nothing but fucking wide open.
Wide open.
So there I am, dude. 80-yard touchdown. Damn. Fucking back to win the fucking game. We're like, yeah.
That's it. That's it.
That's
it.
That's
it.
Ritmo, dude.
That's ritmo.
But that was fun.
Dude,
that was my highlight. One of my highlights.
Our varsity coaches, did we make the CIF championship game? Yeah. But our coaches were pretty dumb too. Because my gift was my hands, right? Yeah, we never fucking threw the ball. Like, yeah, it was like our quarterback attempted maybe like 6 passes a game. And we just, like I said, ground and pound, just ran it down the guy's throats. And
ground and pound.
Like, granted, our running game was super strong. Our quarterback, Cameron Chadwick, fantastic. Noah Jackson was amazing. He ended up playing at Colgate. Ian Sluss was our fullback. Like, they took care of business, right? But there was this play, I forgot who we were playing. I think it was like down in like Chula Vista somewhere. And I remember we were down. We ended up losing the game, but we needed like a deep pass, right? Like, we needed to get down the field quick.
Yeah.
And I was still healthy, playing tight end, and I had fantastic hands. When we did passing league in the summer, dude, I was making one-handed catches, dives. Like, that was my thing. You throw the ball anywhere near me, and like, I'm coming down with it, right? I'm not the best route runner. Like, I'm pretty quick. I'm not super fast. I'm not gonna blow by guys, but I'm big. I'm taller than most of our corners, and it's like, if you just throw the ball up.
Yeah, just put you in a jump ball situation.
Just put it in my vicinity, and I'm getting that shit, right? So what they do instead is they get like one of our fastest guys on the team and sub me out, and I'm like, I told coach, I was like, Coach, keep me in. I was like, just have him throw it down, I'll catch it. He's like, no, we need speed. But the problem was their corner was also one of the fastest guys in like the league, so the corner just kept up with him, and our receiver was shorter than the corner. So he had no chance, and I'm just like, fuck. I'm like, I might not outrun the guy, but I had a foot over this dude, you know. And I'm like, you just throw that shit up, dude. Just eats at me till to this day, dude.
To this day,
dude, I think about it daily, dude.
On the daily.
Regrets, dude. Regrets. No regrets.
Dude, I always felt so bad for whenever.
You trying to look up highlights of yourself?
No, I was trying to find my brothers because it was badass. Vanity. No, we didn't have that, dude. We didn't have fucking highlights.
Yeah, you can't find me. I hope not.
When Steel first came about, it was right after they had split from Clemens.
Mm-hmm.
So they were like our biggest rival, and every time during the year we would play them, it was big, like the Battle of 3009, and everyone would like, it became like a big thing.
The Battle of 3009?
Yeah, because that was obviously 3009 is the road that separates
Clemens and
where Steel is.
Is it still a big thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're not as good as they used to be, but it was like a real big thing at the time because when steel was made, a lot of military families
Yeah.
and shit moved to Cibolo, and you know they had the money, and Shirts is kind of older,
Yeah.
so all of a sudden you know here comes this big new school. It's got all this money. All the people who were there are like contributing. So there was, you know, all this kind of freaking. There's a lot of animosity, but I remember one year, you know, I wasn't a starter, so I was there just fucking on the side or whatever, and it was homecoming game for Clemens.
Damn.
Right, so it was like senior night, I think.
Okay.
So all the seniors are like walking out with their parents. And, you know, we've had Steel on the schedule. We're fucking ready for them. Dude, and we were like beating them like 46-0 at halftime. Like at one point, dude, it was like we went down, scored, kicked the ball, they got it back. Fucking quarterback drops back, goes to throw like a little out route, and our defensive end just like, boop, grabs it and just walks in. And it was just like crushed. And I just remember being like, dude, imagine being like, I'm a fucking senior. This is my night to show everybody and get like absolutely donkey fucking punch. Like, golly, dude.
Damn, bro. So,
Dude, I'm trying to look up, like, I was like, do they have anything on me from like my high school days, dude? And I found my brother.
oh shit.
So my brother, he played football, but he also did track and field. He did shot put. He was pretty good.
Okay.
Dude, on for Rancho Buena Vista High School. Okay.
Hell
for
yeah.
shot put, 11th grade, because he didn't do a 12th grade, I don't think. But for the 11th grade, dude, he still is the 10th all-time record.
Oh shit.
Ranked 10th for shot put, dude. He hit, what is it, 44 feet 3 inches with a 12-pound shot put. Dude, throwing a fucking cannonball 44 feet.
That's
Shout out to my brother, dude, with the big ass shoulders. Holy shit. Gosh,
Holy
dude,
shit.
I didn't even fucking know, dude. I wish I would have seen this live.
We are not worthy.
Dude, I can try to find me, but I can't find me because I was a fucking nobody.
That's it, dude. But now you're somebody.
So now I'm somebody to somebody. Everybody's somebody to someone.
Somebody.
Oh,
Shit,
but
dude.
should we get into the drinks, dude?
Yeah, let's get into the drinks, man.
Take a
I'm
break
over
down
here
memory
just-
lane, dude.
Shit.
The nostalgia's real in our last episode for the season.
Shit. Yeah.
We're not ready to give it up.
I'm not ready, dude.
I know. But yeah, man, it's that time of the pod.
It's that time.
Got
It
some good
is
drinks
the
here.
time of the pod.
Who wants to go first?
I'll go first because I fucking loser ass. I just have water. So
Okay.
Talk about, baby, let's go.
Hey,
Hydrate.
H2O.
No,
Hydrate.
we ran through the alcohol that we provided ourselves during the weekend,
Okay.
and we just were like, let's fucking take a
Yeah.
chill pill this week.
So a little detox.
Water.
Dude, it's just fucking. It was Father's Day on Sunday, so maybe you know what? Sorry, I'll share my Father's Day drink for Sunday. My
Let's go.
There you go.
smoldering wife Rachel just
Yes.
followed me around anywhere I went to and
There you
brought
go.
me big tones every single time.
Let's
I got
go,
about
Big
this much
Tony's. Let's
left in
go.
it.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's
She
awesome.
was like, "Oh, honey, let me get it. Oh, let me get this for you." And I was like, I know you're doing it because it's Father's Day, but I am gonna have to work out this hole.
I like the Stanley though.
It's cool,
It's cute. It's cute.
Kind of gay for sure. I'll be the first one to admit it. But Rachel got herself a Stanley,
I like the two-tone blue.
and then
Yeah,
and then
Chargers.
She got,
Are you a Chargers fan or what's going on?
dude, lightning blue, powder blue. Let's go. But Rachel got herself a Stanley, and then she got Maverick a Stanley.
Okay.
And then Maverick was like, "Daddy, don't you want to be a Stanley family? We'll all have one."
You're
And I
like,
was like,
fuck. All right.
"Okay."
Get me one.
So
Yep.
was that like a Father's Day gift?
No, I've had the Stanley for like a couple
Oh,
of months.
gotcha.
I just try not to bring it out in public.
You don't want people to think.
So you
look
brought it up
ridiculous, dude.
Just kidding.
For all our 100 followers.
That's
to
it,
see,
baby.
yeah.
Hell
'Cause
yeah,
guess
dude.
what? I'm not afraid. I'm not
No, I like it. Looks good.
You know who you are.
Because guess what? Someone's gonna see this,
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
and they're gonna know what to do with it.
There you go. That's cool.
But
dude.
yeah, I'll get mine out of the way early. It's just some water. I'm a loser, but I had my big tones on Sunday, so
Sucking nerds.
suck it, nerd. Pussy.
Well, I'll go next because I got the motherfucking Happy Dads,
Motherfucking.
dude. And actually, today's sponsor is Happy Dad Texas. I'm just kidding. It's not, dude.
No, it's not. No. There's no codes or nothing.
No codes, just code fucking get fucked. Hard seltzer, lemon, and the other one I had earlier was the watermelon. I like the lemon lime one. Just I don't know.
You can never go wrong with a lemon lime seltzer.
It's
Whether it's
good.
alcoholic or not.
Yeah, and it's got a good flavor too. Like some of them, they don't really have a strong enough flavor for me. And this one, I feel like it does. Not only does it have alcohol in it, but it also has electrolytes, I believe.
Oh.
So while you're drinking, you're replenishing those
Is that true? Is
Yeah,
that really a
electrolytes.
thing?
electrolytes. But 100 calories, dude. Just like any other fucking seltzer out there. And then 1 gram of sugar. But that's it. 5%, I believe. Yep, 5% alcohol. But
not
solid,
terrible.
right? Solid to drink around the pool. Solid drink. So
Solid summer.
definitely a summer one. Yeah.
All right. Well, this was my Father's Day drink. It's Father's Day. I usually treat myself to. I'm not like a mixed drink or like a liquor type person. So I treat myself to a nice craft beer. Like, what is something that, on a normal week I don't have a budget for, but on Father's Day I can treat myself. Right?
Hell yeah. Okay.
So I mean, this came in a 4-pack. It's $18 for a 4-pack. So that's a bit on the higher end. I didn't tell my wife that. So sorry. You're finding out. Sorry you're finding out this way, but you could have looked at the HEB card and the transaction list and whatever. But so this is from one of my favorite Texas breweries, Martin House.
Ooh, they're good.
Love Martin House. Everything they do, everything they touch is done with precision, quality, care, and love. And they're up in Fort Worth. This is called the Silk Road, okay? It's a hazy IPA, but check this out. 10%.
Damn.
Damn.
Wow.
10%er, dude. 10%er. When I saw that, my heart done exploded.
Yeah.
In a good way. I was like, this is what I'm talking
My
about.
drink
I'm
is
like,
gonna
treat
Fuck yeah.
myself. So
10%.
I thought the artwork was pretty cool. I'm not really sure what the hell it is. It's
Some Lord of the Rings shit.
yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was like Sauron or something, dude. But yeah, so I mean, it's really good. I enjoy it. I'm not gonna get it again because it's too expensive for my liking, too expensive for my taste, or too expensive for my wife's taste. But it's tasty. I'm glad I got it for Father's Day. I saved 2 for this moment with us.
It's badass.
But it's Gucci, dude. It's Gucci.
I love it.
So here, you want a little tasty? Cause
Yeah, man. Let me try it.
Why not?
I do
Taste
like-
10%.
I do
Pass it around. Plenty to go.
Oh wow. Doesn't taste like a 10%.
Right? Like it tastes more like an 8.
Yeah. I'd say like an 8. Damn, that's good. Very.
But like
That's
Sounds,
what I can describe it.
it's
Is
pretty-
you just get like hit with a lot of that citrus.
Yeah, right in your butthole.
Right in your ass.
dude,
hole.
chocolate starfish. Pretty juicy.
Dude, speaking
That's
of,
good.
speaking of chocolate starfishes,
What?
I just bought a bidet.
What?
let's
Hell
go,
yeah! Let's
dude.
go.
Hey, listen.
Nux.
Listen, hey,
Nux.
welcome to the fam. Listen,
Nux.
listen.
I've been
Just
wiping
because
my
you
ass
like
a
the
pilgrim.
bidet, just because you like a bidet, don't make you gay. That's what I say.
It's true,
That's
dude.
on
Okay.
the package.
It just makes it.
Is it?
Just cleans it so much,
Yeah.
better.
I
and
just-
You don't have to use as much toilet paper. You got to do it just pat and dry, dude. Pat and
Dude,
dry.
yeah, it was pretty much. I just had like, I don't know if it was something we ate on the weekend, but it was like, dude, I got glued to the toilet. I got glued to the toilet for like a full 2 hours.
Oh my God.
I was supposed to go see Inside Out 2 with Rachel and Maverick.
Oh, we saw it today.
And it was like, yeah,
What?
something happened in my gut, and I was like actively shitting my brains
Oh,
out for
gosh.
2 hours.
Fuck,
And I was like, literally, the only thing I wish I had was something to clean this fucking mess.
Yeah.
And then I just was like, got on Amazon, and I was like, but I can have it here today.
I need it now.
I was like,
Wait,
on
so
the
have you
toilet,
installed it yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude,
installed
it's
it, gave that fucker a test run.
Oh, yeah,
dude,
look.
it is a game changer. You gotta find out like what's the best pressure, right?
Oh yeah.
I don't know what your personal
Dude,
preferences.
full fucking
Dude,
send, bro.
I get it a full blast. Sometimes,
Full fucking send.
sometimes it starts taking skin off, and I'm like, I gotta dial it down a little bit. But no, dude, I will. See, I never thought I'd like something shooting up my ass, dude. But it's a game changer. Because because like like before the bidet, it was legit endless wipes.
Yeah,
I
dude.
use like half a roll on a shit.
Yeah,
you know?
and sometimes your fucking
Yeah.
finger will pop through the fucking
Yeah, and you're
toilet
like,
paper.
and you're just like,
You're
you're like, wait,
"Whoop."
was that there before? Nope, that shit. Fuck,
Yeah, I feel bad that I know exactly.
But
You're
we all
like,
do.
I think it went through.
Yeah,
did it?
you're like,
oh yeah.
you're like, oh fuck, was that? Yeah. No, I just touched my own asshole, dude. No, dude, but the bidet, dude, like, you put on that thing on foot. I'll just sit there for a while, dude. I'll just have it running,
Hell yeah.
and then I'm just rocking back and forth.
Fucking seahorse in that
Yeah,
shit.
Fucking just get in the whole crevice, just fucking grinding on that bidet, and then every now and then, you push, then you relax, push, relax. Then you get a little bit of that water sucked up in your asshole.
Oh, what?
Then you got,
Hold on.
Then you got squirted out because you cleanse the inside too.
Wait, hold on.
I got a lot of
I don't know about
experience.
that one, bro.
I got a lot of experimenting with this bidet, dude. And then so a little bit of the water gets in, so then you squirt it out, and then give one more little
like,
sprit in.
You want to see my ping pong ball trick?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Do you guess where the gummy bears went? No. Yeah, no. I got a lot of got a lot of experience.
You just have, it's a little more.
Like I said, it doesn't make you gay. I'm very straight. Okay, but I do enjoy solid blasting in the ass.
Everybody enjoys just a little bit of asshole time.
I do a little tickle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's all it's gonna be. Anyway, so
Game
I'm like
changer.
day 2 and
Hell
having
yeah.
it fully set up.
Day
so.
2, your life's changed forever, man.
Yeah, man.
Dude,
I have fucking.
You will never be able to go back. Now, whenever you go somewhere that doesn't have a bidet, dude,
Yeah, you'd be like, what the fuck?
Dude,
Like,
I
what is this
dread-
fucking third world country?
yeah, these
dude,
fucking peasants.
I
dude, what the
dread
fuck?
taking a shit at work. Okay, and like this last school year, I was put up in the hall that I was at. It was a former like kindergarten and pre-K class, so it had its own bathroom, which was a great benefit to myself because I could just destroy it,
Oh my.
wipe forever until I'm like, you know what, that's enough. If I get a little bit of doggy stains, I get a little bit of doggy stains, but I got enough on there, and then but when you don't have a bidet, you're just like,
There you go.
Just like fucking wipe. What is happening?
Yeah.
yeah, like I could have sworn I was almost done, and then you're like, no, I'm gonna give it one more for good measure, and then you're like, fucking, where did that come from?
I'm about to do it in
Shit.
5 more minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are sometimes I wish we had it at work. We have this one girl who delivers parts to us,
Okay.
and it never fails. Every single time she comes in, she's like, "Oh man, can I use your bathroom?
Ah.
It's just so much nicer than everywhere else I go." And we're like, "Yes, you can." And then she's in there for like 5 minutes. She comes out, "All right, thanks." And I'm like, "Did you take a shit?" "Oh no." So it's like now when she comes in, I'm like, "Don't worry, there's fresh toilet paper if you need to take a shit." I know that's not me.
Nah.
And every time we go in there, it's like she fucking wrecks it.
Oh.
Dude, it's like literally, like she just took a shit and let it sit in the bowl for 4 minutes.
That's
and she was like,
disgusting.
and flush, let's go.
Dude, and there's nothing worse than
Sits on her
like
phone.
walking in. I don't know what's worse. What's worse, being the one to take a shit in a public toilet, and then like someone's waiting on you, but you don't know, and you walk out, and then like they walk in, you're like,
All right.
Godspeed.
Your turn.
or being that person waiting, and then like you come out and you go, and you're like, fuck.
Yeah, I think the worst one is if you're on the toilet and you're trying to take a shit and it's just like loud. It sounds like
Yeah.
you're ripping bags open or something. And then it's like after you get done, you walk out and there's like 5 people waiting. And
Yeah.
you're just like,
Dude, still works out of school, dude, because the staff bathrooms are just in the hallway, and like kids be walking across, and you're just like, shit. And I try to be quiet. But
Yeah.
I know. One time I was having lunch with Maverick, and it was I got there a little early. I had like 10 minutes until it was his time, and I was like, man, I gotta kind of take a shit. So I was like, I guess I'll just like sneak into the bathroom real fast. I mean, it wasn't like I couldn't go into it. But it's like I walk into like the elementary school bathroom, and all these toilets are like on the ground pretty much.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck, dude. I have to like take a shit with my legs completely out.
The fucking toilet bowl is like this big.
Oh, yeah.
They're just low, you know.
They're the worst, dude.
And it's like you get this. Then you get those kids with the confidence that just like walk up to the urinal all the way down. Like you don't even care.
Dude, that's Grant right now. Grant's he's figured out. You know, he's a big boy. Knows how to use a urinal. Train him on the Costco. Did we go over this already?
Mm-hmm.
I think we did, right?
Yeah.
Train him on the Costco urinal because it goes all the way to the floor. And now, dude, he just stands up everywhere he goes. Like, even at home. He'll go at home. He won't even lift the seat up. We're working on that.
Shit.
But he'll just fucking pull it down and just fucking go and just aim it, dude. And it's just like,
That's it.
that's my boy, dude.
I love it. The first time that Maverick peed outside at my parents' house,
Yeah.
I was like, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I said, Daddy, I got to pee. You want me to go inside? I said, just go behind the tree.
Yeah.
So he's like peeing behind the tree, and I was just
All
like,
right.
That's what Grant does now. You have that little blow up pool, you know, he'll play in it with Anna. He'll get out, just go up to the grass and
at least he's
drop
not peeing
it.
in the pool.
Dude, he just goes to the grass, just pulls it down, starts pissing in the pool, and then Annabelle's like, I go potty too. She goes to the grass and she starts pulling her swimsuit out. I'm like, lady,
Lady.
you need to go inside.
Yeah.
Okay? You are a lady. I'm
not
like,
Daytona
no.
Beach.
Yeah. I'm like, be a lady,
Ain't
please.
Sal Padre.
Have some respect for yourself.
Put some respect on it, dude.
Damn, bro.
Uh,
Well, shit.
shit, dude. What else? What else we got going on? Anything else we got going on?
I don't know,
That's
man.
that's a segment.
But
dude.
if you made it up to this point, man, you haven't
You're still here, dude.
subscribed yet.
Yeah, please like and subscribe if you haven't seen some of our stuff. Like we said at the beginning, we're going to taking a little bit of a baby sabbatical.
Yeah.
So it gives you plenty of time
Hiatus.
to run through our old shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and subscribe because, like I say, even though we're gonna be taking a break from doing these normal episodes, we'll probably hit you guys up with some segments. Maybe we'll do some like greatest hits.
There you go.
We can go back, take some segments that were really good, post them again, and then even just like little updates on our lives, little 5-10 minute segments where we just get together.
There you go.
Because we're gonna have babies over. We're gonna have lots of babies.
Yeah.
So many babies.
It'll just be a different format.
Yeah, it might just be a little louder, but that's okay. That's just life. That's just life. And if you're a dad, because I know a majority of our audience is men. If you're a dad, okay, if you are a son, or you are a father of a son, do yourself a favor and go listen to that Luke Combs album, Fathers and Sons, because it'll make you cry.
Yeah. Shout out Luke Combs, man.
And if you don't cry,
It means you've never had a meaningful relationship with any male member of your
I'm-
family.
I'm praying for you. Yeah, man, that album just
It's good, man. It's got a lot of good songs on it.
Some feel good music, dude.
Yeah.
especially now, like I'm sure how you feel with like Maverick growing up, but then with like Grant, I was telling Angel earlier in one of the songs, "Plant a Seed." We won't go too deep into it, but
Yeah.
but "Plant a Seed." It's got this line that says, "Time ain't always your friend. It starts off slow, goes faster in the end." I'm just like, fuck,
Dude, get it
That
tattooed.
Bars.
dude, straight up just tearjerker, dude, just streaming.
Okay. Well, it is. This is the end, gents,
the end for a
ladies
while.
and gentlemen. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being valued
Customers.
members,
Oh.
friends. Okay, friends, and listening to us here.
That's our love for you.
That's it. Exploding.
For the last 2 seasons, man. This is season 2. Season 2 was a freaking great success,
It
man.
was awesome.
A lot of nights here at the crib in the
Yep,
pod
yep.
studio. Freaking
We grew closer. You grew closer to
Doing
us.
the
We grew
thing.
closer to you guys.
And stay tuned, dude, because season 3 is gonna have new babies.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have some crazy stories.
yes.
I mean, growing from a family of 2 to a family of 3, the chaos can only just get crazier. And first one for you.
Yep. So yeah, man. If you haven't already, go ahead, like and subscribe to the channel. Share it with your friends, your family, your neighbors, your freaking drill instructors. If you just graduated boot camp,
Sexy babysitter.
We love you.
love you guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
That's good, man.
That's it.
Oh yeah.
Don't cry.
Don't cry.